Alright, welcome back everybody, Red Mullet here, and today we are playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. I haven't touched this game in a little while. A few of my friends were playing it the other night on a Twitch stream. So we're going to give it a shot and see how it goes. Right now we are hauling, looks like a couple of tractors, and we are headed to, can't pronounce that. We are headed to, we are headed there to yeah, to that place. I can't pronounce that name. And we started out in France though, headed east. Alright, here we go. I made sure I turned down the sound this time on my I did a video on American Truck Simulator and you could barely hear me over the sound of the truck, so try and do a little bit better job on the sound quality this time. I'm not used to this truck either. It's a flat nose, and I got used to the Kenworth. But so far it's been smooth sailing. Now, I don't drive like this in real life. But I've turned down the, or turned up the steering wheel sensitivity a little bit to try and keep better control of the truck. I use the keyboard and mouse as usual, but you can use anything you like, really. Some people use controllers, other people use joysticks. If you have the means or the money, they've got steering wheel controllers. Logitech makes a pretty good one. Comes with the manual shifter and the foot pedals as well. It's pretty decent. But yeah, we're just rocking the keyboard and just watching the GPS here. We're on the multiplayer server right now, which is why there's no traffic. I think there's only like 25 other people on the entire server. It's the United States one. And looks like it's about 5 a.m. so daylight's starting to show up. A little bit of weather going on in the game, which is kind of nice. Gives it that realistic feel. And yeah, I don't know if it's the engine types or whatever, but this truck seems to use a lot less fuel than my my Kenworth. Which I don't know if it's the difference in engine size, or this one seems to have more horsepower than the Kenworth does, but I don't know. Could be just a game difference. And yeah, it's kind of peaceful out here without all the traffic to worry about, and makes driving a lot easier. But yeah, tell me what you guys' thoughts on these driving simulator games. Tell me what your favorite one is. That'd be good. Something good to discuss in the comments below. If you guys prefer this game or the other one, just let me know. I tend to like hauling around the bulldozers and the construction equipment of any kind. That always fascinated me, hauling loads like that. Oop, stay in my own lane here. Yeah, some people prefer the box trailers and stuff, but that gets kind of boring to me. Right now I'm in the Volvo. It's got the automatic transmission, and of course it's got all the cool little things on the dash there. Now they had, on this particular cab, it's got the dash the GPS built into the dash also, but it gave me another option to have a mobile GPS in the window right over there, which was kind of nice. But of course I don't need it in this, and you technically don't even need one in the dash because you've got the one on the heads-up display. But it really is just whatever you prefer to have. Looks like we're good on fuel still. Like I said, this truck's really good and a lot of fuel efficiency on this one. Like I said, I haven't played this game, and I think it's been over a year. Like I said, a few of my friends were playing it last night and sort of got me interested in it again. I wish I knew when they were going to, or if they were going to implement the air horns on American Truck, because of course in this one, you know, you got the regular horn, the electrical one, and then the air horn. But no air horns in American Truck yet. I mean, you know, it's kind of a necessity if you ask me. I mean, it can't be American Truck Simulator and no air horn. It's like saying, you know, Thanksgiving and no pumpkin pie. It's just two things that have to go together. Scenery sure is nice in these games, though. In both of them. A little bit of a engine lug on the heel here. They did do a really good job at depicting how the truck would react with a trailer versus without. Definitely a significant difference there. And also the multiplayer mods that everybody uses. This has gotten more stable too. A year ago, it was difficult to even get it to connect, and now it runs really smooth now, despite some of the servers having thousands of players on it. You know. See, I guess I could discuss some upcoming stuff for the channel. I've got a few new games coming out. I'm going to try and, if I get the game, I'm thinking about buying Doom. I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me what you think. And if I do, I'm going to implement some of that in the channel. I'm trying to get a few friends together. We're going to start doing movie reviews. I've got a few friends that like the older movies, and you know, we talk about them a lot. We watch a lot of movies. But, yeah, just tell me what you think. And, list some of the stuff you want me to talk about. Anything at all, really, that's fine. One of the new games that got coming out, they've got, the new Tom Clancy game coming out, the Wildlands or something like that. That's supposed to be pretty good. And then, of course, Battlefield 1, that's a big deal. Everybody's pretty psyched about that one. A lot of bad reviews on the new Call of Duty game. The space combat, no, a lot of dislikes on that one. but it can still be okay. It's still worth a try, I think. Almost missed my turn. I wasn't paying attention. You guys are distracting me. So what else they have coming out? I'm kind of have some mixed feelings about the new Xbox coming out. They did an Xbox One S, and then they've got some kind of new console coming out that's completely new. I don't even know. I need to do some more research on it, but I don't even know who made that one. But I don't see the point in buying a newer version of Xbox One if there's a brand new console coming out for the next generation stuff again. So I don't know. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. Wait and see how it all works out. But yeah, there was a lot of good things at E3 that I read about on Reddit and everything. But yeah, seriously though, I'm interested in whatever you guys talk about and whatever you guys think. Just let me know what all your opinions are on it and get some good discussions going. Help build the community a little bit more. Talk about games, have fun gaming. Most of the games I do play are through Steam. That's a game client that I quite enjoy. And we got the Steam sale going on, and everybody loves the Steam sale. I think it's going on until July 3rd, I believe. And yeah, like right now they have Doom for $35.99 and Left 4 Dead 2 for $4. And Fallout 4 was on sale as well. Yeah, a lot of good deals. But one of the reasons I like Steam so much is they have access to a lot of early access games, and a lot of them are free to play. But they allow you to play the game as it's being developed, and that's pretty fun. That's pretty cool. Like H1Z1, The Forest, and what else have they got on there? The Isle, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. You guys need to check out the Isle. That is, you're set in prehistoric times. You get to play as a dinosaur, and you get to kill stuff as a freaking dinosaur. I mean, how cool is that? That should be self-explanatory. You get to be a dinosaur and kill other dinosaurs, and you can eat them and drink water and just survive. There's really no heads-up display. There's no map icons of any kind. I don't know if they plan to implement that stuff later. I don't know. All I know is you get to be a dinosaur, and it's amazing. The game itself was about $20, and you can just have fun with it. Really, it's pretty interesting. So go check that out. And see what else. The Division. There's been mixed reviews on The Division. There's people out there that love it. Yeah, you either love it or you hate it, really. So I know you can get a season pass for that one, and they've got a couple, 2 or 3 expansions coming out for it. So I am anxious to see what they're going to do with that, to see what they bring back to the game to get people interested in it again. See what else. I know a lot of YouTubers have notes about what they're going to discuss, but I don't like doing that, because it doesn't seem like you're having an actual conversation with the people on the other side of the when they're into YouTube. But yeah, I just like to speak my mind and just talk while I'm gaming. Just have a friendly conversation. But yeah, I am interested in what you guys like to play though. And whether it's the fantasy games like you know, you got the Warcraft games, StarCraft, RTS, MMOs, RPG games. Me, I'm a big fan of the driving simulator games, and I like the dystopian games like Mad Max, H1Z1. What else you got? You got Fallout and stuff like that. Oh, and Borderlands. That's one of my favorites too. Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel. It's pretty fun. The first one was pretty decent, but they did a good job with 2. I think Clapchat really sealed the deal on that one. And of course, oh, Crazy Tina. I forgot how her name was on that. Is that it? Crazy Tina. Let's see. Still got about 485 miles to go. Still raining. Weatherman, it doesn't give up. There was talk about the using pilot cars in this game. I've tried using them before and they're pretty nice, but stopping's a little bit of a chore. And they're really squirrely at high speeds. But they can be a lot of fun, but not by yourself. It's kind of fun to use them in a convoy though. And now on the American Truck Simulator, the multiplayer mod, you get CBs in the truck and you can talk to the other players with them, but I don't see anything like that on this. So I don't know if they're just don't want to put them in, or if they even use CBs in the overseas. I don't know. If anybody watches this from Britain or Europe, let me know how things really are out there. I'm surprised I didn't run into another player yet out here. I do like how they fixed the GPS on the multiplayer mod to where it shows you where the other players are at, though. That comes in handy. Now, if you got friends with you that are on your Steam list, your friends list on Steam, on the GPS, they'll show up as a little green circle rather than a blue one to let you know that it's them. Which is kind of handy, especially when there's, you know, in a group of them, and you're trying to plunder the parking lot to find your friend's truck. So I'm glad they kind of took that into account. I do wish you could see your own name above your truck just to see how it's displayed, but you know, you can't do that. I think VidCon's going on right now. I'm not sure what they got going on there. I haven't looked into it very much, but maybe some of you guys have gone and you can let me know what's going on. Hopefully one of these years I can attend. Oh, hey, we got another player coming. He's coming up behind us. We'll scoot over here out of his way.
Wow, other players since many hours.
Oh, China #1.
Which city you drive? Maybe we can drive together.
I couldn't even tell him the name of it. I don't even know how to talk to him.
Don't talk so much. I drive behind you.
I don't want him to follow me. Nobody say a word, maybe he'll go away.
Why you ignore me? Why you play this game?
Why do you play a game? To have fun. I'm not trying to be a jerk, I just don't know what button to push and I don't want to wreck. I'm gaining speed on him now, so yeah, he must have left the freeway here, the motorway or whatever it's called, whatever it's called overseas. We call it an interstate on where I'm from. So anyway, what were we talking about? VidCon. Yeah, just let me know what you guys think of VidCon and what they got going on there. I'll see if I can do some more research about what they got there this year. Get the scoop. $340 miles to go. We're just about there. A 900-mile trip. Pretty country though. Lots of green. Yeah, don't worry, I'm going to edit some of this stuff out because I don't want you guys to have to sit through an hour of me driving down the road. Nobody wants to watch that for an hour. That's not any fun. Probably asking yourself right now, why doesn't he play something else that shoots something? We're always stuck watching him drive this stupid truck down that stupid road. This is supposed to be relaxing. Under 300 miles. We're just about there, fellas and gals. Big windmills going on in the background. That's awesome. Those things are big too. Have you ever actually stood next to one of those? They're huge. And loud. You hear that thing cut through the air. That's some scary stuff. sorry about that. Had to take a break for a few minutes. I'd been sitting there a little too long. And we are back on the road. About 228 miles left to go. There's some big power lines overhead here. And yeah, the thing I can't get over is just the scenery they've implemented into these games. It's pretty neat. A lot of work went into this stuff. Just about to the end of our little trip here. I guess recently they, well, just a couple days ago actually, I guess Britain left the European Union. So, and from what I read on the news this morning, they're trying to, there's like 1 million signatures on a ballot wanting to do a second vote. A lot of outrage about what happened and how it turned out. Something to do with a poll that suggested that it was like 52% to 48% that they were going to stay in the Union. But when they woke up the next morning, you know, that wasn't the case, obviously. So there's been quite a significant outcry about doing a second vote. So things are pretty interesting right now. I guess Scotland and Northern Ireland are talking about leaving as well. So, yeah, it caused a big time drop in the stock market too. Oh, yep. Raining outside, that swather's still going. I don't think that'd be the case in real life. It's funny. $183 miles to go. 9:11 a.m. It has rained the entire way. I may have to turn down the weather sensitivity. I can't remember what I had it set at. When we get to the destination, I'll show you what the outside of the truck looks like and everything, so get a little bit more of an understanding of what kind of rig we got going on here. I do like that this front windshield's wide and big and open. You don't get that on the Kenworth. You can definitely see what's going on around you. Yeah, don't tell anybody this. If I had to choose between this and the Kenworth, I'd probably drive this. This is the flat nose, allows you to get into those tight spaces with the trailer. A lot more viewing through the windshield. It all just looks a lot more comfortable to be in. But don't tell anybody I said that, because that's blasphemous. It's blasphemous here in the U.S. Sure wish they'd let us shut that governor off, because 55 is slow. Speeding? It's a lie. Okay, I was speeding. Whoa. I hit something, I don't know what I did. Must have been too close onto that right side. Hopefully I didn't damage the trailer at all. I think it's like 54,000 currency I'm supposed to get off this haul, which is pretty significant. Less than 100 miles to go, fellas and gals. These neat little grass covered bridges coming up, they're pretty cool. We don't really have anything like that here. Nobody nearby, only one truck the entire trip. Not bad. Kind of barren out here on the road, but it's okay. Still better than having all that traffic out here. Slow down, truck. Ooh, that was close. I'm surprised I didn't hit anything that time. I know I'm weaving in and out of the lanes and I shouldn't be doing that, but there's nobody else out here. Speeding again, no. Taking away my precious money. Gotta be careful what I lose here. I don't have $4 or $5 million I could do on the others, on American Truck. Another toll booth, holy cow. Just about to our destination, 19 miles. And we're free. I must have the weather sensitivity turned all the way up because this is ridiculous. Oh, I see the red flag on the GPS. Unbelievable with the toll booth, guys. Hit that same side again. Looks like our turn's just up the road here. We'll make that loop around and then take a left and head left. So, excuse me. Nobody around to see that, so it didn't happen. That's how we play by those rules. If nobody's seen it, it didn't happen. I just discovered this place. I guess I've never been here before. ladies and gentlemen, is our truck. Got the cool smoke paint job on it. Along with the two tractors. Except there's an identical load just right next to us there. So we're going to detach that. And we're going to see what our payout is. No damage to the truck, so that's a good. Oh, just about a full level out of it. Okay, 3 damage under the truck though. Alright everybody, I think that's going to wrap it up for today's video. If you like that, give it a thumbs up. And leave a comment below and just tell me what you want to discuss. And we'll talk to you later.